Hey people, today we will dive into the world of audio enhancement. And if you ever recorded video and after that listen to your audio and it sounded like shit, well, this is the video where I will show you 2 ways how to take something that sounds like this. This is the sound of my Samsung mic before the correction. And there's the sound of my Samsung mic after the correction using Premiere Pro. And it doesn't matter whether you're a more experienced video creator or just starting out, these tips and tricks will help you to achieve this crisp and clean audio in no time. So grab your headphones and let's get started. Inside Premiere Pro there is 2 things that we have to do first before we start applying the effects. So I'll go up to Window and the first thing I'll do is go down to Audio Track Mixer and click on this thing. Then the next thing I'll do is go back to Window and select Essential Sound. Now when you've done this, it's time to create some magic. So I'll go to the mixer track, and if you don't see it that way, there is this little arrow. So I'm gonna click on it and this will open this layout. So this is track number 1, track number 2, track number 3 and track number 4. And here you've got those little arrows. So for example, if you click on this arrow, you can select any of these effects. And I need amplitude and compression. And I'll go down to multi-band compressor. I'll click on it and then nothing will happen because we have to click twice on it and this panel will jump in front of us. And from presets, I'll change it from default to broadcast, and also I'll go down to low and change the value from 137 to 100 and enter. So I'm going to disable it and hear how it sounds before we applying the effect. And there's the sound of my Samsung mic after the correction using Premiere Pro. And I'll play it from the beginning, but this time I will enable the effect. And there's the sound of my Samsung mic after the correction using Premiere Pro. And you can hear the difference straight away. But now we've got some background noise, which we don't want to have in the audio. So to fix that, I'll close this panel and go back to track number 1. Again, click on to the second arrow and go down to noise reduction. From there, I'm going to select the noise. Again, I'll click twice on it and we're going to keep the presets as default and drag the amount to around, let's say 85. I think it's fine, and play it again. And there's the sound of my Samsung mic after the correction using Premiere Pro. It sounds already good, but there is a few more things that we have to add to get this perfect, clean and crisp audio. So I'll close this panel and go to Essential Sounds. From there, I'm going to select Dialogue and I'll go to Clarity where we've got the option to enable dynamics. So I'll do this, I'll enable dynamics, and also we've got EQ option, which I will enable as well. And we've got also presets, and I will choose the Boost Mel preset. And now I'll go from the beginning, I'll deselect them and I'll play it. And there's the sound of my Samsung mic after the correction using Premiere Pro. I'll go back and enable these effects. And there's the sound of my Samsung mic after the correction using Premiere Pro. So there's the first way how to get this crisp and clean audio in Adobe Premiere Pro, which is a little bit more complicated, but not so difficult. So for method number 2, I'll be using Adobe's Podcast, which is AI tool, and according to them, it removes noise from voice recordings with speech enhancement. And what you have to do is simply upload and download it. So let's upload it. I'll click on upload, then I'll select the audio and upload it. It will take a few minutes or even seconds. It depends how long is your audio. Now when the audio is uploaded, we have the option to hear the audio. So I'm gonna play it.
And there's the sounds of my Canon M50 after the correction.
I will disable it.
And there's the sounds of my Canon M50 after the correction.
Wow.
And there's the sounds of my Canon M50 after the correction.
And I'll enable it.
And there's the sounds of my Canon M50 after the correction.
That's scary, man. And the only thing it's left to be done is just download it. So in Premiere, I'll get this enhanced audio and drop it onto the timeline. And the only thing I'll do here is just go back to the audio track mixer, select track number 2 because it's on track number 2. And again, apply the multi-band compressor and select the broadcast preset. And again, change the value 100. And let's see.
And there's the sounds of my Canon M50 after the correction.
Just mind-blowing, guys, how this artificial software can make Canon M50 built-in mic sound like a professional mic for hundreds of dollars. And of course, you're gonna get a little bit help from Premiere Pro, but it's just crazy. It's just like I can't digest it because this is gonna save you tons of time. And there is no wrong or right way in this situation. You can use both methods to improve your audio. So guys, let me know in the comments down below which method you'll be using in your next project. And also, if you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And now if you want to find out how to do a voiceover in Premiere Pro, you can watch this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.